my pattern, my bad. I don't want to keep it. So it looks like this, okay? This is what it should look like on your pattern. If you have a princess, one drill hole's on one of them and the other drill hole's on the other, okay? So from here, I can do a singular piece, which is going to be one piece. So I'm going to cut this. I'm gonna tape it down to the table because this is our base. Right? Okay. So my first welt that I'm gonna do is all one piece. So this means that it's a lip, a lining, and everything, okay? And I'll show you how it gets folded. So how wide is the lip that you want? That's up to you, honestly. So depending on that width, if you guys are gonna have, let's say, I'm just gonna exaggerate the opening. Let's say this is your 5 inches. And this is the lip. It can go from 1/2 inch, 3/4, an inch. I've seen 1.5 inches. It's up to you. But based off of that width, that determines your second set of drill holes. So do you guys want to give me a number? What would you guys like me to do? 1/2 inch, 3/4, an inch? What would you guys like?
An inch.
An inch? All right. You guys good with that? Okay. Based off of that, I'm gonna do actually no, I'm gonna do 1/2 inch because I need to do a double lip. My bad. So I'm gonna do 1/2 inch, but I'll show you what it looks like with a pencil. If I do an inch, that means this is my base. My second set of drill holes is going to be an inch. Oh wait, you guys see that? But because I'm gonna do 1/2 inch for a purpose that I wanna continue the lecture to be the same for the other ones, I'm gonna do 1/2 inch. So that means my drill holes are 1/2 inch away. On your pattern. You guys ready for the next part? Okay. Now I'm going to make the depth. The depth can be anywhere as long as it doesn't touch the hem inside your body. So usually if my jacket is doing this, okay, this is the hem of my body. Does this make sense? This is center front, hem. If my welt is right here, the pocket should not go all the way to the bottom. The standard is that you go up 1 inch to 2 inches from the hem and then stop it there, okay? Ideally, this pocket is going to be anywhere between 4 to 6 inches deep. Okay? Sound like a plan? All right. So, I'm gonna make mine 6 inches deep, okay? So from that those drill holes in that square line, I'm just gonna square this out. You guys will see this, okay? Then on the top where I have the double lip, which is the second drill hole, I'm just gonna close it there. You guys see it? So now I'm going to add this together. So from the top to the bottom and back to the top of the bottom part. Does that make sense? So I'm going, if this is A, this is B, right? And C is the fold line. So I'm going A to C and then C to B. Does that make sense? So what I like to do is called cheating. I like to fold my paper because I don't like to work 2 times the amount of work. Have you guys noticed that?
Yes.
Cool. Fold your paper. Put the fold at the base where the fold is. Copy the longest side. And then flip it over. And then mark the shortest side. Are we on the same page, you guys?
Yes.
So these are shortcuts where you guys don't have to measure so much and constantly be tracing, copying, all that shit. Okay. Now, this is just your lining. We're not done. We have to add the welt lip in there. You guys ready? So I'm gonna add, this is just standard 2 to 3 inches, so I'm gonna do 3 inches. Why? And I'll show you why in a minute. After I cut it. What's my seam allowance? Should be all the way around.
Half an inch.
Half an inch, you got it. Is this making sense so far, you guys? Now, this will pocket is usually used for trousers, not for garments, not for jacket pockets. This is used for trousers, or if the fabric is really thin and you guys want that for your lining as well. If not, again, like I said, I rarely use it for jackets, but mostly for pants. And if you guys do this pocket, I will also show you guys how to sew it in. I did actually for the pant, but only a few of you saw it. Okay, the cool part about this is that you put this face to face where it lines up to the shortest part where I gave the extension. That means this part here. That's where you have your first set of notches, okay? Right there, and right there, okay? You line this up right here, face to face. You're gonna sew the double line, okay? You're gonna clip it. What happens is that this becomes your lip and your pocket. And when you clip stuff, it opens up and this becomes your welt, okay? Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So this one becomes your lip and your pocket. What's wrong, Maudi? Your face. Oh yeah, he's like, I hate this one. Okay, cool. Is that clear? This is the 1-piece welt. Are you guys ready for a 2-piece welt?
Yes.
Okay. 2-piece welt is very similar to what we did earlier, which is make a lip and make a pocket, okay? So first things first. I'm gonna fold this to mimic my lip. Make sure I line it up on the fold. Mark the opening. I did 1/2 inch. What's my seam allowance, you guys?
1/2 inch.
1/2 inch on the sides except the opening. Now this is where it changes back to how we did the first one. This bottom part is going to be a 1/4. Okay, this is what it looks like. Are you guys ready for me to cut it? So it's a basic little straight little rectangle, right?
Yes.
So this is my lip. Then I'm gonna grab some paper for my lining. Can I do the same thing folding it?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. From here on out, you're gonna see how I keep adding pieces and make it more and more and more expensive. You'll see right now. Okay, I know for a fact that this, I can add it to the bottom at the fold. You guys see that? Then I'm gonna copy the sides up to the line that I have it to. What's my seam allowance on the sides?
1/2 inch.
What about the opening?
1/4 to 3/8.
1/4 to 3/8, good job. Is this making sense, you guys?
Yes.
Like, step by step? So I'm just gonna cut this and this becomes my lining piece. Make sure you're cutting flat on the table. It helps with your lines. That one just moved on me. I'm moving fast. Okay, so now this becomes your welt here. You guys see it?
Yes.
So it goes like this, inside. So then when you guys see this inside, you just open it up, right? Okay, are you guys ready for, this is a 2-piece, so we went from 1 to 2. You guys ready for a 3-piece?
Yeah.
What do you think a 3-piece is?
2 pocket bags.
2 pocket bags? No.
Gussets?
Gussets? No. That's a good one, but double lip.
Oh.
Molly's like, I fucking hate this. Okay, I have my lining, which I'm just gonna mark this like this. I'm gonna put this one away, because I don't need it. And then I'm gonna do a double lip. And that's gonna be 1/4, right? Because I have half. If I have 1 inch, each of them are 1/2 inch. If I have 3/4, each of them is how much? 3/8. Yeah.
No, I got there eventually.
How many of these little guys will I need if it's doubled? 4.
Two.
Two for 1 pocket, yes. But you're right. If you have double the pocket, like 1 and 1, you need 4. You're absolutely right. Do you see what I'm saying, guys?
Yes.
So I'm cutting these. I gave myself 1/2 inch seam allowance on the sides and 1/4 inch seam allowance on the opening. So if I have 2 of these, if you guys really want me to be fucking OCD, I'll cut a second one. Where's Lexi? Double lip. You guys see that? Plus your lining. Okay? Are you guys ready for a 3-piece one?
Yes.
You guys see how it keeps growing and growing? We're gonna put these here. These are my lips, okay? Now, before I go to the next part, your lips, you guys, these, I have a client that likes them like this. That likes it like that. Have you guys seen that before?
Yeah.
And they have a contrast color here.
Mm-hmm.
It looks actually pretty fucking cool. Okay? Now, are you guys ready for, how many?